Hi, I'm Lauren Moss. I'm the senior analyst with Nearshore Americas, and I'm here with Toby Redshaw, who's the CEO of Kevington Advisors. You were one of the panelists here. Tell us what you find to be the importance of having something like Future Source Summit here.
So I was really happy to be here for the first inaugural event, and I think it's a combination of three things. Pulling together the buy side and the sell side for outsourcing and sharing ideas, and then bringing in government and public officials to talk to us, because especially in Mexico today, we're right at a pivot point where this is going to be hugely important for the country, hugely important for commerce, and I think a competitive advantage for Mexico going forward.
Great. Now, you actually have kind of an interesting history. You actually were born here in Mexico, right? And so you have a unique perspective. Tell us about what you've seen over your lifetime as kind of moving, and having a life and a career across in both countries. Where do you see things progressing? And tell us about the progress that you've seen, over the last decades, and what the importance of this point in time is for the relationship.
So great question. I think going back 16 years, I moved a bunch of IT people out of the U.S. Into Mexico for FedEx. So we sort of outsourced to ourselves, and we ended up being 3 times more productive than what we were. Part of that's cost arbitrage, but the talent we got, and back then it was like you're moving who to where, and I think things have progressed. The educational infrastructure here is fantastic. The work ethic is fantastic, and now I think we're on the verge of Mexico becoming moving towards one of the top 3 places, not for outsourcing, but for what I would refer to as an IT talent partner, where you get a real partner to help you stay on the leading edge of innovation and productivity from IT, which today, way more than it was 15, 16 years ago, is strategically important to every company in every vertical.
What would you recommend to those that are maybe just now starting to look at the near shore, as opposed to Asia or offshore?
So there's a fantastic quote from one of the all-time smart guys in IT, Alan Kay, which is, context is worth 80 IQ points. And it really is, especially in IT. The gap between business and IT, the contextual gap, has always been a really difficult problem. So imagine now you have talent inside a country that is in your same time zone, which is a very short flight away, where you can meet face to face and talk on a regular basis with this IT team that's helping you at a cost point which is very advantageous. That context, that cultural language, business context adds itself to the IT efficacy that you have down here, and I think that just pays great benefits. And I would encourage people to just come and look under the covers, start small, grow fast. I think Mexico is going to be one of the places to help as technology becomes more and more challenging, as it becomes more innovative, and as I said before, more strategically important to companies in the States.